Well, Robin, we spent most of the day here in the city, but also visited a small Ukrainian town along the Russian border. In both places, we found a tension and also anger. In both spots, we were repeatedly yelled at and called provocateurs.
Donbass, Крым, Россия!
Pro-Russian demonstrators marched through Donetsk, stretching several blocks. The crowd calling for a referendum similar to the one in Crimea, one that would split the region, Donbass, off from the Ukraine in some way. The chant that I hear is Donbass, Crimea, Russia.
Donbass, Crimea, maybe, or Donbass under Ukraine, but
Autonomous.
Yes.
More independent.
Да, more independent.
The marchers passed the regional authority building. It's been stormed twice recently. It was well protected today. The crowd went instead to the regional security service building. The Ukrainian flag was pulled down to applause and replaced by one referring to the independent Republic of Donetsk. But the Russian flag was prominent, and some would like Russian soldiers here. This woman says they should come as peacekeepers to help with the referendum. You would like to see something similar to Crimea?
Да, yes. Тишина и спокойствие, чтобы на нас не нападали, как сегодня. Yes.
If Russian soldiers were to come to eastern Ukraine, they could pass through here, a border crossing about an hour and a half southeast of Donetsk. On the other side, Russian soldiers have been conducting operations. Ukrainian officials have said there is a buildup of 80,000 troops and that they fear a full-scale invasion. You don't feel that fear on the streets of Amrosivka, a small town near the border. People here have close ties to Russia, closer, many say, than to the rest of Ukraine. There's the language, most speak Russian, but also family. This woman says she has a sister in Kiev and then rattles off family members in Russia.
У меня сын живет в России, невеста.
Her son, her two sisters, her aunts, most of her family, she says. What many do fear is more violence like this. Thursday night in Donetsk, one person was killed. But last night, another city in the east was hit. Pro-Ukrainian and pro-Russian demonstrators faced off. 2 people were killed, several were wounded, including a police officer who was seriously injured.